On November 17, 2024, a tsunami struck the state of Washington. Wait, I live in Washington, and I didn't see or hear a tsunami, let alone no reports about damage that it caused, or even mentions of it on the news. What do you mean a tsunami occurred? And that is where you would be wrong. A tsunami did truly occur that day, just not where you would expect on the shoreline of the Pacific Ocean. Instead, this tsunami occurred at a spot more than 200 Lake Roosevelt miles inland from the ocean at an elevation of 1,282 feet above sea level. There, on the western shoreline of Lake Roosevelt, at a spot 4.5 miles west-southwest of the town of Kettle Falls, a portion of the shoreline began to slowly creep forward. This quickly escalated until, at 8 a.m. local time, a 1,130-foot long and 460-foot wide section of the shoreline greatly accelerated, collapsing all at once into Lake Roosevelt. This landslide, which had a volume I estimate to be between 1 million and 1.6 million cubic meters of rock, quickly displaced an equivalent volume of water, causing water to lurch upwards and generating a large wave. This wave initially had a maximum height of 30 feet, and expanded outwards at a speed of 38 miles per hour in all directions, decreasing in size with increasing distance. 90 seconds later, the wave struck the eastern shoreline, detaching and overturning a dock at Ricky Point. Moments later, the wave ran up 21 feet above the lake level 6/10 of a mile to the north-northeast. A lesser wave height then struck additional patches of shoreline. What had just occurred was the largest landslide-generated tsunami to strike Lake Roosevelt since 1969, a whopping 55 years ago. Yet, what had just occurred was surprisingly enough not a unique event. Since Lake Roosevelt was created by the damming of the Columbia River in 1941, 23 similar landslide-generated tsunamis have been generated. Prior tsunami events, some far surpassing the wave height just witnessed. In fact, these prior tsunami waves ranged in terms of their maximum height anywhere from 16 feet all the way up to 65 feet high. Before I elaborate on to why these past tsunamis in addition to the latest landslide and tsunami occurred, I will first address the current situation. You see, the landslide which we just witnessed may not necessarily be the last we soon see. The associated hillside that collapsed was detected to still be slowly moving, giving additional risk that more likely smaller albeit still fairly sizable landslides could soon occur, thus generating additional tsunami waves. While I cannot independently verify the following claim, some locals have posted about hearing additional crashing sounds since the main slide occurred from what I interpret to be large chunks of